Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IC Wrestling Weekly Episode 5. I am here with the returning commentator, Braden Price.
Oh, yeah, you know it. I am back in the booth, baby, and it feels damn good.
Braden Price is back, and we have a fantastic card tonight. This card might be the best one we've had so far on these weekly shows.
Definitely, partner. I mean, this looks damn good on paper, but I mean, to be able to see it live, in living color, in HD, in action, in front of your face, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
And Cody Sullivan is about to take on Jack Briggs. We've seen Jack Briggs a couple of times in Warfare Developmental, but he's looking to make an impact just like all these other guys. You know, we have a ton of new guys here on the IC roster. In these past few weeks, we've signed tons of people, and they all want to make a huge impact. Jack Briggs is no different, but we'll see what he has to do. I believe he's a cruiserweight, so hopefully some fast-paced action from him. We'll see.
Now, partner, as for me, I would really hope from the bottom of my heart, you know, that Cody Sullivan finally manages to pull out a victory here tonight, because he has not been on the, you know, the better half of the winning side. You know, it's tough out here in these streets.
He's lost 2 matches in a row. I mean, I don't know how you can come back from that. I mean, he's not the only one that's lost 2 matches in a row. I mean, our Insanity champion, as you saw last week in the main event, he couldn't get the job done.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't forget that. But, you know, they say 3 strikes are out of the old ball game, huh? So let's see if he can somehow manage to get an upset victory over this young man right here, Jack Briggs. I hope to see some more of this talent in the future. I hope to see, you know, where this star takes him, you know, what his plans are for IC, and what his mission is while he's here.
Definitely looks like he's in pretty good shape, but that doesn't always mean that you have what it takes to be a professional wrestler. You can have the best body in the world, and you still might not be able to take the bumps.
But if judging by the mean mug on this guy's face, I mean, he looks like he did not come to play games. So if I were Cody Sullivan, you know, I would, you know, I would just, what's the word I'm looking for? I would find a way to strategize. There you go. I'd look for the best strategy against this guy, because I mean, you don't know what he's coming to bring to the table. You don't know exactly how to prepare for it. All you can do is just adapt as the match goes on.
Briggs definitely doesn't look like he's scared. I don't know who would be, because Cody's been on a losing streak. And I mean, he was the 2019 IC Jobber of the Year.
Shade that I detect, partner.
He was the 2019 IC Jobber of the Year, voted on by all the IC superstars themselves. If that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what does. But Cody definitely revitalized himself when he won the Warfare Championship. But he's been on a losing streak. So it's like
better
an up and down
himself after that neck breaker, because that ain't it.
It's like an up and down roller coaster for him with his career.
Oh, and Briggs just driving his knee into the back of the neck of Sullivan right there.
Briggs on the attack. Look at this. Oh!
Whoa!
Big front
and now
thrust
we see
kick.
why he was Jobber of the Year, but hopefully he can find his way, you know, to making Superstar of the Year. You know, you don't want to forever be known as Jobber.
And then now Jack Briggs attacking the leg of Cody Sullivan.
You know, surprisingly, this match is taking a very slow and methodical pace. I'm not used to this from Cody Sullivan. He needs to find a way to come on the offensive side of this matchup.
And Jack Briggs with the numerous knees to the stomach.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Just slapping the face.
Good God, Briggs. Positioned him on the ropes there, and a strike to the chest.
Cody Sullivan hasn't even gotten one hit in, I don't think. Look at this. Oh!
And speaking of that one hit,
the rolling elbow out of nowhere from Cody Sullivan. And now here we go.
What you wish for, because you just might
look
get
at
it.
this.
Oh, wait, okay. A little bit of flash from Sullivan. I see
Briggs
you.
not going down, though. Look at this.
Here we go.
Corkscrew neck breaker.
All right, Cody. Come on now.
Cody
you
Sullivan.
You gotta stay on him, Cody. You gotta stay on him.
Building that momentum. Now look at this. Sunset flip.
Oh, my goodness. Referee on a count of 1 now. Both competitors on the outside, slugging away at it.
Oh.
Sends him hurling into those steel steps right there.
I think everyone in the arena heard that. So your body break when it hits the steps again.
Returning the favor does Briggs.
We're at a count of 4 right now.
Looks to be hurt now. Hopefully he doesn't end up with a ribs injury. I mean, you don't want to pile that on top of 2 losses.
Oh! Misses a clothesline. Irish whip.
Sends him hurling.
We're at a count of 7. Now remember, it is a 20 count here.
Look at this. Front face headlock.
After the leg again.
The leg. Oh! Jack Briggs just systematically breaking down Sullivan now.
Oh no, not again.
Strategic in his moves right here.
11.
Jack Briggs definitely on the attack, very aggressive in this match against Cody Sullivan.
You know, I haven't seen much of Jack Briggs, but from what I can see, you know, like I said earlier in the matchup, he definitely prefers that methodical pace, that slow, you know, slow and steady wins the race. Not a sprint, it's a marathon for this guy.
And a big hip toss there from Jack Briggs. Look at this. Knee strike from Sullivan.
Referee on a count of 17 now. These competitors have to get back inside the ring in order
We're
to
at a count of 18. Briggs in the ring, Sullivan in the ring.
Bringing it back in. Oh! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Oh!
Barely connects with that forearm smash.
He doesn't land it completely flush, but it's just enough to knock down Jack Briggs. And here we go.
And look at this!
Now, charges up that strike.
Cody Sullivan trying to bring the fight back.
Headlock, snapmare now, and trying to wear down Jack Briggs. Perfect.
I think Sullivan might have Jack Briggs where he wants him. Oh,
don't
maybe
let
I
him
spoke too soon.
Energy. Oh, wait. Trying to power out of this right here. Elbow shot to the midsection and another. Jack Briggs now looking to get back on the offense of this match. Super kick to the midsection. Counting the
Sullivan.
DDT.
Oh, complete shot.
Beautiful reversal there by Cody. And here we go. Look at this.
Oh, eat defeat.
The pullback big boot from Cody.
What, is he not done?
Here we go.
Oh, and look at this. Jack Briggs. Oh.
Look at the power on display by Briggs there.
The strength of Jack Briggs.
Just
such a small guy.
Giving in that toss.
And look at
this.
this.
Fireman's carry in position.
TKO.
Beautiful. Swing out jawbreaker right there from Cody. Here we go again. Snapmare takedown.
Soccer ball kick.
This is what I needed Cody to do. He has to get back on this and maintain the offense. You do not want to be on the defensive side of Jack Briggs' arsenal.
Did you hear the sound of that throat thrust right there?
Definitely. Pause.
And Sullivan from the top.
To the top.
Oh!
Lance.
Diving elbow drop.
Sullivan can be looking to put him away.
And another. Rolling elbow.
All right, partner.
And Sullivan now stalking Jack Briggs. Soccer ball kick to the back.
His next plan of attack. Here we go. Come Sullivan now. Put him away, Sullivan. Dragging him now towards the ropes.
Oh, and just throwing him outside of the ring.
Unceremoniously just dumped on the outside now. And what could Sullivan be thinking here?
Oh, look at this! Wheelbarrow facebuster!
I cannot wait to see the upcoming pay-per-view heat stroke. I mean, we are gearing up. These past few matches, you know, these past few weeks, these cards have just been stacked, and we only continue to get hotter. No pun intended, of course, like I said, because heat stroke is coming up.
Yes, today is May 22nd. This is episode 5. We have one more episode, and then the day after that, May 30th, we will be live with our first pay-per-view since Comatose. It will be Heatstroke Live on the IC YouTube channel.
I cannot wait. The action is going to be hot. It's going to be non-stopping, jaw-dropping, heart-racing. Oh, man.
And at a 9 count, both men back inside the ring.
Sullivan now trying to get back to his feet, using the rope to pull himself up now.
There's so many big matches happening at Heatstroke. There's just so much to be excited for. And look at this, Jack Briggs.
Hopefully,
2 strikes to the head. Look at this.
Hopefully, either of these two competitors can find themselves on a pay-per-view card in the near future.
Of course, I mean, Cody Sullivan has so much potential, but when he starts winning, he just starts losing immediately after, just 5 times more than he was winning.
You know, I think he needs some guidance. I think he could use some sort of manager, you know, to steer him in the right direction, to keep his mind clear, to keep him focused, you know, keep his eye on the prize. But look at Briggs just stomping away.
And Briggs looking to put Cody Sullivan away. Is Sullivan going to be 0-3? Look at this!
In position now, look at
Uranagi!
Just drops him.
1,
Perfect
2,
one.
no!
Wow. Way to go, Cody. Way to go.
Now, speaking of
He
Heatstroke...
managed to stay in the match.
Now, speaking of Heatstroke, not only do we have a Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell Elite World Championship match, Jay Parker challenging Abiru Kenta for the first time ever for the IC World Championship.
Yeah.
We have a mystery opponent challenging Alex Okami for that Insanity Championship.
I can't wait to see that match because Alex Okami, despite being on the... Oh my goodness!
Bullhammer elbow.
I'm sorry. Alex is going to have to wait. Did you hear that?
I think everybody in the arena heard that. Everybody watching at home, I don't think you would miss that.
Absolutely nasty.
Oh! Snap
Cody
DDT.
was not taking that elbow lightly.
And
again,
another eat defeat.
Could he put him away here?
I don't think he's finished with him.
Oh,
is he looking for that elbow drop?
This could be it.
Oh! Diving body splash.
Referee in position.
1.
Count of 1.
2. No.
2. Briggs powers out just after 2. And partner, we were just talking about Alex. You know, like I said, despite him being on the losing end of these past few...
Wait,
I think
Sullivan for the cover.
Here goes 1. And there's 2.
Yes! The wheelbarrow facebuster does it for Cody Sullivan. Finally getting a win.
Does it.
Wow.
Sullivan for the win. Somebody make that a t-shirt. Somebody make it a t-shirt. Coin it, praise it, learn it, live it, love it. Because I'm here for it.
Cody Sullivan's career just up and down roller coaster. Finally gets a win after taking 2 back-to-back losses. Congratulations to Sullivan. He deserves the win.
I said it, I predicted it, I called it, I seen it, I known it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IC Wrestling. This is the Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team match where the winners will face the Walker family next week in a #1 contenders match for that championship.
Pile driver. German.
This is going to be a lot of fast-paced action. You're not going to be able to commentate really just one thing. Just so many
moving parts to keep up with.
But who will win this match and challenge the Walker family?
The Walker family.
And then the winners of that match, they'll face the XBFS for those tag team championships.
Definitely. The tag team division is heating up in IC Wrestling, and I am here for it.
Now, if you're unfamiliar with any of the teams in this match, we have Alex Okami and Maximus Mariah, which are the Pack. We have the O'Reilly brothers, which are the Asylum. And then the light heavyweight champion, Jushin Suzuki and Hefstis, they are the Deadly Sins.
Definitely. Triple threat tornado tag team action right here in IC. Partner, this has been, I guess, the most bodies really that we've seen in any match. And you know, the upcoming pay-per-view after Heatstroke, we have the Reach for the Stars. We're going to see an 8-man Money in the Bank, or rather Reach for the Stars match.
Right.
8 different competitors all in the ring at the same time, vying for an opportunity to cash in at any point in time of their choosing for a future world title opportunity.
Yes, they could cash in for any championship they want at any time they want. And all the champions,
look at this right here.
All the champions have to know that there's a target on their back at all times once this match is over with.
Beautiful.
And look at Maximus with that exploder.
Here we go now. Look at this.
Beautiful facebuster there from Maximus Mariah, the son of the Hall of Famer Murda Mariah. And you see Maximus putting up the Pack.
I can actually see the Pack putting them away right here. O'Reilly just drops him.
Honestly, I don't really want to pick a team because I feel like any of these teams can win this match. They all have, you know, talent on their team.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. They all have talent, yes, but I mean, I personally want to see the Pack come out, you know, in the end here with a victory. You know, like I said, Alex Okami has been on the losing end of his matches recently, so he could definitely use a win under his belt.
After taking that loss to Ryan Stevens in the main event last week, he needs to do something to get his momentum back. And look at this flatliner from Okami.
But look at Efeds now stomping away.
And look at Alex with that knee drop.
Maximus looking to get back in this matchup.
That knee drop, one of Alex's signature maneuvers, but getting taken down by Efeds.
Look at Leo.
Oh! That is sit out Uranagi. And look at Alex!
Okami!
Oh! Spirit bomb from Alex Okami.
I mean, the way he just hoisted him up in the air before just dropping him with that power bomb. Look at the dragon suplex.
And Max covered.
Smart move right there from Brian O'Reilly, saving the matchup and his brother from eating a loss right there.
That's true. And from behind, gets elbowed.
Look at Maximus. Look at Maximus.
Oh, look at this. Devil sacrifice.
Oh.
1, 2, the Pack.
This could be it. The Pack.
The Pack does it.
The Pack gets the win.
Wow.
My goodness. I said it, partner, and I'm glad I'm right. They got the win.
Man, Alex needed to build that momentum back. What a way to do it. Now his tag team that he is the leader of is going to possibly challenge for a tag team championship.
He can very well become a dual champion in this, partner. I mean, Alex Okami could be the tag team champion along with, you know, Maximus right here. He can also continue to be the reigning defending Insanity champion. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
The Walker family versus the Pack is definitely going to be an exciting match to watch. Stay tuned next week for that match, and the winners of that match will face the ex-BFFs for the Tag Team Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at IC Wrestling. It's weekly episode 5, and we have the Seer taking on one half of the ex-BFFs. Up next.
I am here for it, Dennis Rovin. And I told you already about this damn coat. You're gonna have to give me the, like, come on now, stop playing with me.
Now, there's a reason why these two are going at it tonight. You know what that reason is?
Enlighten me.
Both of these men will be in the Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell match for the Elite World Championship at Heatstroke. And I don't think we've ever seen these two men go one-on-one here in IC.
Well, like I said again, I'll say it. I'm here for it.
Dennis Rovin definitely wants to show why he should be the IC Elite World Champion. And what better way to do it than to defeat one of the tag team champions and also one of the people that's going to be in that match.
Well, he'll just have to add a new accessory to his list besides this damn coat, and that's going to be the Elite World Championship. I mean, you get gold, you get this coat, you get the... Come on now. This coat! Somebody get me this number, please. Like, whoever his fashion designer is, or, you know, somebody get me the coat.
Now, we were talking about Heatstroke before. We got through a couple matches, and the matches end abruptly in the middle of our sentences. But we were talking about, we know about the Fatal 4-Way. We know about the main event, Parker taking on Kenta. But Alex Okami will be taking on a mystery opponent for his Insanity Championship.
Most definitely, and I'm actually looking forward to Alex retaining despite being on the losing end of his previous matchups. You know, I'm looking forward to him showing exactly how dominant of a champion he really is.
And John McIntyre making his way down the ramp, sporting that Tag Team Championship.
This man is ripped like nobody's business. I mean, look at this physique. No wonder you're Tag Team Champion. Come on.
And then we have the Light Heavyweight Championship match happening at Heatstroke, where Jushin Suzuki, who his partner and himself just won that tag team match. He'll be taking on the Walker family next week in a number one contenders match, but Suzuki will be on his own at the pay-per-view as he defends against Lennon Walsh in Walsh's pay-per-view debut.
Most definitely. But you know, partner, now that you mentioned that, I could actually see Suzuki being a dual champion. He could actually hold both the tag team titles and continue to be the light heavyweight champion.
And then to finalize the pay-per-view, we have brother versus brother for the United States Championship. Matt Mercer defends against his own brother, Trey Mercer.
The blood out here. Well, they say blood is thicker than water, but I mean, they're actually going to get ready to pour out blood, sweat, and tears, you know, in the name of championship gold. I'm waiting to see it. I want to know. I want to see, you know, just what kind of stops they're willing to pull out to get the job done.
And if that didn't make you want to watch that pay-per-view, I don't know what will. We have so many matches. Hell in a Cell matches, a mystery opponent, a Hall of Famer who's never had this opportunity going into the main event, challenging Abiru Kenta, brother versus brother. We have Lennon Walsh, who's been on fire, having a championship opportunity. There's just so much happening that would make you want to watch the show. It's going to be a great one.
This pay-per-view is absolutely stacked, man. Like I said before, it looks good on paper, but to see it in action,
and here we go, McIntyre taking on Roven, and McIntyre starting off with a code blue, I believe.
Look at this.
And McIntyre.
Beautiful combination, ending with a Pele kick right there. Answers back, single leg drop kick.
So if you had to pick one of the four people in that Fatal 4-Way, the Hell in a Cell match for the Elite World Championship, who do you think would win? You got Dennis Roven, John McIntyre, Dylan Kinder, who's defending, and you got Shawn Collins.
I don't know, but I see Dylan Kinder retaining for whatever reason. I see him retaining.
And look at this! Oh, those chops from John McIntyre.
And you know, Heat Stroke is just about over a week away.
Oh my God! Oh! Moonsault from the top rope.
Absolutely flush.
1, 2, no.
As I was saying, Heat Stroke is a little more over than a week away, but I can't wait to see what's going to happen at the upcoming pay-per-view thereafter Heat Stroke. You know, I mean, we're gearing up to take over. Look at this. GTS floats over into the German. Oh, my goodness.
Going for the cover. McIntyre trying to put Roven away. No.
That would have been an upset right there.
Speaking of the pay-per-view coming up after Heat Stroke, we haven't made any huge announcements about it yet, but
I guess people never change, huh?
1,
Was
2,
that a message maybe to his partner?
He kicked out.
Some things never change.
How did he kick out? Roven's getting destroyed right now.
Balls of steel, sir. Just a nasty Uranagi slam right there.
Look at the speed, the agility.
Just quick scaling the top
for the second time. Moonsault from the top rope again.
Such velocity from
McIntyre.
John McIntyre.
Just dominating Dennis Roven. Sling blade. Look at this. Drop kick.
The moveset of this man. I mean, he's so fluid in the ring. Look at this guy.
Another. That's got to be it. How can Roven even kick out?
There goes one. And there's two.
That's it.
Gets through.
Wow. Dennis Roven, I don't think he was in his element tonight. You know, his head was not in the game.
Absolutely dominant from McIntyre.
Dennis Roven has never been dominated like that before. He needs to get his head in the game before the pay-per-view so that he has a chance inside of Hell in a Cell, because being inside a Hell in a Cell match is going to do something to your mind.
Well, if he wants to be called a seer, he better be able to foreshadow, you know, some of these attacks coming at him, because if not, he's going to wind up being on the losing end of many, many matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here in Edmonton, Canada. It is episode 5, and we have a big debut coming up. KCR going to be debuting against this man right here, James Newman, who is going into his 3rd match here in IC.
Look at him. You know, just like this background image, this guy is absolutely on fire as of late, you know. From what we've seen, you know, he can go in the ring, he can hold his own. I just want to see if he can pick up a victory here tonight.
And we know KCR. He was in the 2019 IC Royal Rumble alongside his brother, I believe, Chris Russell. I'm sure you remember those names. They participated in the IC Royal Rumble, and not only that, but KCR, he's gotten pretty popular in the indies. You know, alongside his partner, Chris Russell, they've taken names. They have their own promotion going, all that kind of stuff, and he wants to bring all of that energy that he's built up in that promotion and bring it right here in IC.
Well, what better place to prove who you are and what you're worth than in an IC wrestling ring?
And KCR has arrived here in wrestling. What are your first thoughts when you see this man coming up?
I see heavy hitter, I see grappler, I see no nonsense, I see take the fight right to you. You know, no slowing down, no signs of stopping, just, you know, full pedal to the metal.
That, everything you just said describes KCR very well. All those things just match him. And we're gonna see all of that right here in this match. Hopefully he's able to get a win in his debut one-on-one match.
I mean, based on the look that he gives me, I see someone that's gonna be, you know, very, very technical in their offense. Of, you know, someone that has, what's we're looking for, knowledge of the ropes. You know, they have the wrestling prowess. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
And KCR just feeling out this arena for the first time ever, because this is not the same arena that he competed in at the IC Royal Rumble. This is Edmonton, Canada. This is Canada, the home of IC wrestling.
Most definitely, we are bringing it home.
And here we go. KCR debuts against James Newman.
Both competitors look ready to go. And
here we go. Now, we were talking about heat stroke in the last match, but you brought up that we have another pay-per-view coming up after, and that pay-per-view is going to be called Reach for the Stars. Now, you may be wondering, what does that mean? Now, what do you think about when you hear the word reach? What kind of match comes to mind? Ladder match.
Well, most definitely, of course.
Now, not only is there going to be 4 men, not only is there going to be 5 men, 6 men, 7 men, we're going to have 8 men in the same match competing for the Reach for the Stars pay-per-view match, which is basically our version of Money in the Bank. And they can use that contract that is inside the briefcase to cash in for any championship at any time of their choosing.
Well, I would hate to be the champion knowing that there's going to be an indefinite target on your back, because you just never know. You never know. I can't stress that enough. You never know when your opponent will strike. You have to be ready at all times.
And look at James Newman just taking it to KCR.
I mean, imagine not getting any sleep, not getting any rest, because you're so paranoid, you're so, you know, in fear that someone could just, oh my goodness, look at this. And you notice, partner, that he actually held the arm back so he did not get a rope break right there. Smart move from KCR.
That move was insane. I mean,
but as I was saying, imagine just not getting any rest, because you never know when your opponent can sneak up on you.
Yeah, I mean, with the Money in the Bank or the Reach for the Stars, which is what we like to call it here in IC now, you never know when someone's going to strike with that Money in the Bank. They could cash in at any time. You could be in the middle of a match and they could cash in. And James Newman going for the cover off that backbreaker. No!
Almost gets a 3 right there.
And we still have more action left to go tonight. 2 more matches, or excuse me, 1 more match, the main event between Ryan Stevens and Lennon Walsh, 2 men who have been undefeated in these last 5 weeks. And look at KCR.
Fireman's carry position.
Oh!
A
TKO.
Right there.
1, 2, no! So what are your thoughts on KCR so far in this match? Getting kind of, you know, thrown around at the beginning and then coming back.
I can actually see him getting the win right here. Like,
look at this.
Here we
Kick
go.
to the stomach.
Looks like he's about to put him away.
Oh! Double underhook brainbuster. 1.
There goes 1.
2.
Count of 2.
3.
Just as I said.
Wow, KCR impressing in his debut.
I have no words. I have no words.
Oh, and look, James Newman obviously not very happy with what happened.
So you can't get mad. You can't get mad. What? Newman, come on. Newman, really? You do know that we issue fines for laying your hands on the referee, right?
Well, congratulations to KCR. We got one more match coming up next, the main event. 2 men who have been undefeated here in these weekly shows. This is going to be an exciting match right here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here at IC Wrestling Weekly Episode 5. 2 men who have been undefeated for the last 5 weeks here in IC. Ryan Stevens, who defeated Alex Okami in the main event last week with a huge upset, taking on the Anomaly, the self-proclaimed Anomaly, Lennon Walsh, who is on fire as of recent in his debut, and he is 2-0 now. We will see whose streak will come to a close. Braden Price, what is your take on this match?
Again, I don't want to pick favorites. I don't want to be biased, but I got my money on Lennon. I see him picking up the upset victory here tonight. You know, Ryan Stevens has been absolutely on a roll as of late. He has literally been on fire, you know, but I see Walsh coming up with a victory here.
Somebody needs to get that fire extinguisher, but I have to disagree with you. I think that Ryan Stevens is going to come out with the win here tonight against Lennon Walsh, because not only did he, you know, go 2-0 in the last few weeks, but he defeated the Insanity champion last week. Nobody can take that away from him.
The Insanity champion just got his victory in that tag team contest there, so you know, you never say never. I could see him actually eating a loss here.
I mean, everyone has an off night, but I think Ryan Stevens looks like he's ready to go. I think he's going to give Lennon Walsh the fight of his life, and I see Ryan Stevens as the victor here.
Well, I guess when that bell rings, we're going to see just exactly what both competitors are made of when their undefeated streaks are put on the line in tonight's main event.
Here he comes, the Anomaly.
This arena is packed to capacity. I mean, they are waiting the arrival of Lennon Walsh here tonight to get this one-on-one main event contest started against Ryan Stevens here.
Lennon Walsh has arrived.
The Anomaly is in town in Edmonton, Canada, the home of IC Wrestling. We are bringing it home to you.
Now, obviously, Ryan Stevens, with the win he had last week, it kind of guarantees him a future championship match of some sort for that Insanity Championship. But speaking of Lennon Walsh, going into his pay-per-view debut, do you think that this win tonight is going to boost him with the confidence that he needs to defeat somebody like Suzuki for that championship?
You say that, partner, as if you already know he's going to win. But I mean, most definitely, I could see this giving him the momentum that he needs to propel him into that, you know, that top tier status where he deserves to be. You know, winning titles on the top of the card, taking names, and making his.
I mean, me personally, I would love to see Lennon Walsh get that win and become a champion, because I think he deserves it based on what he's shown us in the past few weeks. And he definitely looks like a superstar, and he's somebody that I think we would want to see as a champion.
All I can say is every other competitor in the back there needs to step up their game if they even hope to be on the level that this man is going to, because he has the utmost potential.
And here we go, main event time. Who is going to lose their undefeated streak?
Look at this. Already out of the gate on fire. Snapmare takedown. Look at this.
Quick
for
pin.
The cover. Oh.
That's not going to do it.
I think he's just using that to fire. Oh my goodness. And job done.
And look at Lennon. Back and forth. Oh. Impaler DDT. Oh. What?
Look at this.
What does Lennon go for? People's elbow?
Wait. Oh! As charismatic as they come, Lennon Walsh right here dropping the elbow across the chest of Stevens. Now fireman's carry position.
Oh! I thought he was going for a Yushiguroshi, but he just turned it into a slam. Oh!
Look at that bicycle knee strike there. The pump kick coming in from Ryan Stevens. Oh, goes for another, but gets caught.
Stevens got caught with that elbow.
I mean, Jesus, going one-on-one with the Anomaly. Ryan Stevens better bring his A game tonight because this is the main event.
And now we know Lennon Walsh has been talking on social media that Ryan Stevens is going to be a walk in the park for him. That he's not even close to being a challenge for him. What are your thoughts on that? He just, basically brushing Ryan Stevens off.
Now, I wouldn't do that. Again, both of these competitors are undefeated. You do not want to just glaze past your opponent. Do not overlook him. Do not, count him out just yet, because he has the ability to get that upset victory. He can sweep the clean victory from underneath your feet if you're not paying attention. Look at this.
Beautiful standing moonsault.
Ryan Stevens can definitely hold his own. I mean, you don't become undefeated in the IC for just doing nothing. Counters that rolling elbow there, but look at this. Beautiful Russian leg sweep and a float over. The athleticism on display there from Ryan Stevens. Look at this. Beautiful knee strike to the face.
And Ryan Stevens is not playing around here tonight. He wants to win 2 main events back to back.
Ryan Stevens knows what it's like to be in the main event spotlight of IC Wrestling. But look at this counter from Walsh there. Caught him with those palm strikes and a kick. Just
beautiful combination.
A flurry of strikes there from Lennon Walsh. Stevens now on the apron.
And the Anomaly with a belly to belly.
Look at the power from Lennon Walsh. Ryan Stevens is no light man. This man has some weight to him. Look at this.
Rainmaker DDT.
Absolutely spiking his head on the mat there. 1,
2,
count of 2,
3.
Secured the victory. 3-0.
Lennon Walsh
in the books
with the Rainmaker DDT, putting away Ryan Stevens here in the main event. Congratulations to him.
Wow. A 3-piece.
Wow.
Way to go, Walsh. I said it, partner. You got to give it to me. I said it.
You did say it, but you also have to give some respect to Ryan Stevens. He came out here to fight. He knew the challenge in front of him, and he gave him one great fight here tonight in the main event.
He sure did. He gave this man a run for his money, but that just wasn't enough. With that DDT to put him away for the 1-2-3. The Anomaly successfully keeping his undefeated streak intact. This man is now 3-0.
And that's the same DDT he used to win his debut in that Fatal 4-Way. That's the first time we even saw him.
This is how you build up momentum to a pay-per-view. This is how you build momentum to championship gold. The Anomaly is here to stay, ladies and gentlemen.
And we have one more episode coming up next week, and then Heat Stroke is the 30th. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Braden Price out.